welcome to Thoughts on Thursday. It's Reverend Miller.
And Stuart Holmes.
We're so glad that you can join us as we have a brief conversation about the upcoming worship. And we're in Matthew chapter 13 and looking at several different parables. And last week we talked about how we need to look at those parables in a fresh way, and that sometimes we think of a parable as a simple story to make something plain and clear. But if we look at the parables of Jesus, we see that they're more complicated than that, and that they reveal to us maybe the complexities of God's kingdom. And so we're looking at the parable about wheat being sowed, and then in the night someone comes, an evil one, and plants tares or weeds amongst the wheat. And so as we look at that parable, I just want to give you a little quote, just so that you know I read books on occasion. John Donahue, in his book, The Gospel and Parables, he says this about this parable. The parable captures the paradoxical nature of the Matthean church. The church is a corpus mixtum, which is Latin, just so you think I'm fancy, a body which the good and the bad are mixed together. And we're going to look at that and explore what it means to us in this present time as a church. And, you know, I want us to be challenged. We often, when we hear challenging passages, we kind of minimize them a little bit so that they don't make us feel uncomfortable. And I think one of the things that Jesus does with his parables is they are told to make us feel uncomfortable, to get a reaction out of us and make us think deeply about ourselves and about the world we're in. And so that's what we'll be looking at this coming weekend, and I encourage you to join us. And now Stuart's going to share a little bit about music. I don't know if you're going to use some Latin words that sound fancy too, but...
Well, as a matter of fact, lasst uns erfreuen.
German. Yes.
Oh, that's German, that's right. Oh well, Latin, German, English, who cares?
At least you said it with a German accent.
Yeah. One of my favorite hymn tunes is going to be sung this Sunday by two people, Debbie Zika and Bob Willett, and they're going to also be singing a solo, but I want to go back to Lasst uns erfreuen. The tune I'm going to play, or the variation I'm going to play, has that kind of mix of two different styles pulling against each other. It's a contemporary work, very exciting. I want to just start out and so that you can hear. One hand is doing, and the other hand is doing. When you put them together, you can hear, hopefully, the tune come out in the pedals. So that kind of pull of two different rhythms coming together in that piece. The other thing that's going to happen is Pat Yatsko is going to be playing the piano with me, playing the organ. We're going to be doing a duet, Savior Like a Shepherd, Lead Us. Might be appropriate at this time. So I'm excited about the music coming up for the Sunday. I'm excited about the service. I'm even excited about Thoughts on Thursday.
Me too. So we're so glad you joined with us for the thoughts, and we hope that you'll join us in the worship service. And if you live in this area, we will be having an outdoor fellowship time on Sunday at 11 a.m. in our Pines, social distancing, wear a mask, and we'll also be serving communion, and the communion is self-contained, the wafer and the juice all wrapped up, so only your hands will touch it. And so if you are available, we'd love to see you on Sunday at 11 a.m. in the Pines. Thanks, and have a great day.
That's it.